What's going on, Blaze Nation? It is your commentator MVBC here, bringing you another vlog. This is going to be like kind of my weekly thing. I think I'm going to just make my Mondays or maybe my Wednesdays, like a vlog day where I just talk to you guys. The first video done well, so hopefully this one will do well too. What I'm going to be talking about today is the ban and protect system in Black Ops 3, and will this be the new, the new go-to thing for the esports, or will it revert back to MLG settings where MLG goes through all the settings with a set amount of like pros, and they say what works for you, what would you like to have here, what would you like to not be in the game, or they just go everything is available in the game and you use ban and protect, and if you don't ban or protect that weapon of choice or that equipment, then you have to deal with it being in the game. I mean, it's that simple. Will it work like that? Not really sure. All the pros are saying that it's probably, they'd rather have it preferably like MLG settings where everything is assortedly banned already, and then you could use the ban and protect to save certain things if they want to implement that into the game. In my opinion, I think the ban and protect would bring a new whole genre of players into the COD community. Not just the pros. The pros will be playing with the pros and the amateurs will be playing with the amateurs. That's how it's always been since the beginning. But what that means for the pros, there's going to be at least an uncountable amount of new strategies, because you're going to have to pretty much mix up your strategy every game. Because if you're good with the Man of War and they don't ban it one game, you finally get to use it, they realize how good you're with it, that gun's going to be completely banned every time unless you're first pick and you can save it. So what that means, you're going to have to make a new strat with new guns. If you're only a dominant AR player, maybe that's going to put you out of the game a little bit, because you're going to have to be using a weaker assault rifle. There will be the M8, that'll probably be always saved if they do use the ban and protect system. So there will be the M8, so everyone will be using it. It won't be as bad. And then you'll have, other people making these strategies where they're like, alright, let's just save all the bad stuff, or let's just use nothing but, the weak guns. So once they ban the good guns, we'll be able to use them all the time, and it will be like there's nothing different. And then the pros won't know how to react once the amateurs come into the scene, where they have all these strategies with crazy guns. You don't even realize how many different things could happen. They've already made this strategy with only using the crappier guns that work really well for them because they've gotten used to it. You got the pros that won't expect that. You've got tons of amateurs that will grind this game a lot more than the pros. Yes, the pros do grind a lot. I'm saying, all these amateurs that will grind this game out, and they'll know everything there is to know. And then the pros, they're going to be so used to playing by what the pros play. In Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they had where all of them agreed not to use the kill streaks, all of them agreed not to use certain things against each other. But then you got the grimy players, like amateurs, hey, I'm here to win, so I'm going to do whatever it takes. That's completely understandable in their way. But then like these pros, they ain't going to expect a lot of this stuff, because there's just an infinite amount of strategies, infinite amount of plays you could do if the ban and protect is implemented into the esports. You could actually turn into a strategy that you would never think that someone would, just because the pros, they'll only get to play the pro strats. Every season or every Call of Duty, there is the pro strats that everyone tries to copy because it does work the best. So once you use that strat once in an uplink game, it's pretty much useless, because you know what's going on. You can ban certain guns, you can ban certain attachments, so that kind of like destroys that strategy. You can use it against another team that you haven't played, but once you've played that team before, you're going to have to change it up some. So what I'm saying, every game will have to be different depending on what's banned and what's protected. So you're going to have to pretty much be well versatile with every gun, every sub, every AR. I don't know if the sniping will be as good. Yes, there will be good snipers, but I don't know if the snipers will be, as go-to as they have been in the recent CODs. It seems a little bit different, in my opinion, like with the whole sniping attributes, where there's no aiming assist, and then you can kind of, when the sniper zooms in, you get like an extra 3 sensitivity, so it's pretty fast. I know people will get used to that, and probably it'll be really good. And hopefully, the 3 years that Treyarch has been in development and making Black Ops 3, they've implemented maybe game battles into the consoles. That'd be so cool if you could just accept a match and then like it goes into a server, or not really a server, but something kind of like matchmaking. You know, it pulls both teams into it, and that way you have to play it. Like there's no, oh, I'm going to be 15 minutes late, can we cancel, one of my teammates didn't show up. It was some kind of thing that locks you in, kind of like a matchmaking system that you all play. I think that'd be really cool, and that'd be like the best thing to happen for COD. You could sit there and just grind and grind and grind and earn your pro points and, you know, wager. I think it'd be really cool, implement into the game. Maybe if Treyarch ever watches this video, they can take some notes from me. I'm just kidding. But anyway, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, you can also dislike it. If you have any comments, you know, you want to make, leave it down in the selection below. And stay tuned for more videos, guys. I'm enjoying to be back. It's really awesome. Can't wait to show you more videos in the future. Anyway, this is MVBC out. Have a wonderful day.